where the wild things are. Where the wild things are. The night mouse has whistled and made mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him wild thing, and Mouse said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Mouse's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Mouse, and he sailed off through night and day, and in and out weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Till Mouse said, "Be still," and tamed them with a magic chain, staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened, and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all wild things. "And now," cried Mouse, "let the wild rampart start." They started. The giant. Look at that. "Now stop," Mouse says, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Mouse, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Mouse said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. But Mouse stepped to his private boat and waved goodbye, and sailed back over the year, then in and out the weeks, and through a day, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. It's the end.